Jannik Sinner wins big.
My moment in time, winning Washington 2021.
This is a day Jannik Sinner will remember for a very long time.
Remarkable rise continues.
The biggest title I won.
A first ATP 500 crown.
Before Washington, I played in Atlanta. I lost there the first round. I won the doubles there with Rayleigh. It was a beautiful moment with me to play with him, winning there, and then I went with not so many expectations to Washington, but knowing that it's going to be different than Atlanta.
Washington, D.C., the glorious US capital. This week sees the famous faces of the tennis world arrive.
I had the first practice sessions, I remember, with Grigor. I felt well there, and day after day I felt better. First match I played Rusevori. I tried to push the ball quite hard, I remember, because in Atlanta I couldn't do that in the match somehow, and that was my first goal, and trying to let him move. I was happy after that match, which gave me confidence. In the next round I played Korda.
Smart tennis.
I remember that was the first time that we played again.
He's doing a great job behind that first serve right now.
Then there was the week where I played also doubles with him. It was a tough match. He's a young player like me.
It's world-class ball striking from Jannik Sinner.
In the beginning was a lot of tension. Then I remember that he had maybe a little bit of back pain. So I tried to move him also.
And Jannik Sinner takes it. An hour and 3 minutes of hard graft in the searing heat and humidity here in Washington, D.C.
It was a tough match, tough sets, and obviously very happy that I came through.
Well, it's a shame it has to finish like that.
Then after, I remember also that we had to play doubles together, so it was funny day.
He's done it! Rafael Nadal beaten.
It changed when the big players are out.
He gets the biggest win of his career by some distance.
But in other way, you always have to go your way. You have to play match after match, and this was my goal. Knowing that I came from singles-wise a negative week, I had to stay focused about what I am doing, and I went day after day in the best possible way, practicing well, and this is what my run became.
It's Jannik Sinner, and he is up against Steve Johnson.
In quarters, I faced Stevie Johnson, tough player, especially on hard courts.
Good hold in the end from Steve Johnson.
Tricky serve, it's not easy to return, but also there I tried to stick into my game plan.
Oh, he dealt with that well, Sinner. He actually put the return in a really awkward position there to Johnson.
I remember that was maybe the best match at the moment for the tournament. I felt well, I didn't make so many unforced errors, and I came through to the semi-final.
Well, what a confident and emphatic performance that was from Jannik Sinner. And he sets up a mouth-watering encounter with the 20-year-old Jenson Brooksby. Cannot wait for that one tomorrow.
Played against Jenson. It was obviously a tough match, knowing that he won against Felix. I just tried also there to stay positive, to stay in the present moment.
Well, it's great hustle. You can just hear the effort that Brooksby's putting in.
It was an incredible match, and I'm happy that I came out on top.
This set could have gone either way, but Jannik Sinner, the young Italian, puts his hand up and says, I'm having that.
He's a very tricky player to play against. He's changing the ball a lot, so you have to stay focused, and yeah, I think That day was also the day where I served the best, I remember.
Jannik Sinner moving on. He will battle for the trophy in the US capital. It is the final here in DC. Mackenzie McDonald taking on Jannik Sinner. Who can claim the prize?
The final, for me, first final in a 500 event, it was a little bit a roller coaster playing against Mackenzie. Also for him, he had an incredible week there. Obviously both of us wanted to win the title.
Oh yes, what a point! And McDonald does break back again. He's everywhere at the moment. Oh yes, again, McDonald soaking up the pressure. Out it goes. A twist in this tale here in DC.
It was a tough match. It was many ups and downs and difficult moments, but I think at the end was just an incredible nearly 3-hour match, and playing also this kind of matches makes me happy.
Oh, stop it!
The match point, he was serving. I had already before match point, so I tried to let him play. Then I changed the forehand down the line a little bit higher, and then he missed in the net.
Jannik Sinner wins big in the US capital.
So it was, that moment I was very happy and relieved, because it was a long day, a tough day, and yeah, this is what I remember.
A first ATP 500 crown for the Italian teenager.
It's the biggest title I won. I'm trying to get to know my potential. I'm working very hard day after day, and this is my first goal. And then after, hoping to win match after match, and then we'll see what's gonna happen in the future.